Greetings, my friends, and welcome to another... I should start coming up with a list of words before I say adventure in the world of Kriegeland.
All right.
If you want, you can roll an Arcana on it just to see if you can identify anything about it. It's magic.
I was gonna say
terrible at Arcana. We'll leave that to our cleric. He seems good at that.
Our cleric. Yeah, your cleric is surprisingly good at Arcana.
I got a 16.
Okay, you can tell it's magic, but you don't know what it is necessarily, so you'll have to get it identified.
Clearly, it doesn't hurt fake werewolves.
And it doesn't hurt fake werewolves.
Or real ones.
Real werewolves.
Or real ones. Okay, so where to next, guys? You want to go to the place with the desk and stuff?
Yeah. Did you guys write down the 120 gold, or are we each taking some of that? How do you want to split it? 40 each, or do we each take 30 and the bard gets some?
Let's do the
I'm good with
bard
30.
Okay. Everybody gets 30.
I'm good with
including the
30.
bard.
Okay. Excellent. This is...
How much? He's got.
This is... Yeah, he's like, this is paid better than most of my gigs. Even the really sold out ones. So I admit I'm having a good time. Maybe corporate selling out isn't so bad after all. Okay.
Wait until you try my mead.
Oh, I am ready. Okay, you guys walk into the...
Not.
Oh, all right. So you kind of start walking into this last room, and it's one more mined out section that looks to be dead end, but at the back of the room there's a stone doorway that looks like it was like a sealed, masoned off stone wall that's now been like reopened and broken into. There's a desk and a bunch of paperwork, and standing in front of it with his arms up like this, looking at you guys, is a tiefling. Devil-blooded or demon-blooded goat man. Can't tell much about him, but he as you guys approach, he's like, "Bravo, bravo. You guys have made short work of my arrangement here, so please come closer and we can discuss terms of surrender, if that's all right with you."
I don't trust any of this, but I'm still an owl, so...
Woo! Woo! Woo!
To the goat man, I'm gonna say, "What are you doing here?"
He goes, "My sacred mission is between me and my goddess Sharynth. However, there is still some gold to be had in the vault behind me. I'll walk to the left if you walk to the right, and we can, you know."
I do not trust this guy.
I'm gonna get real big and intimidating. Just off the braided plumage.
Okay. And like move in on him a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
An intimidation check here. My charisma's terrible, so that's an 8.
Okay. Well, he got a nat 1, so he does actually kind of like freeze for a moment, but you notice as you kind of come in, you step on something that would feel semi-familiar, but it's some sort of a tripwire. And a crossbow from a section of the wall fires. Hits you. Ooh, a heavy crossbow even. Take 3 damage. As like a bolt hits you, and he goes, and he's just, "Oh, you're back to being a dwarf?"
Yeah.
Okay, and he goes,
3 left.
and he's kind of like, "Ha ha, suckers!" Roll initiative.
Okay.
He's the real boss fight, so.
More goblins come in because of initiative.
And one more D6 of goblins come in. Ah, it's just one. His last little minion. That's with him.
17, and I'm out of spell slots. And Wild Shade. I'm gonna be useless.
Oh, guys.
Okay.
Oh no, we got.
I rolled a natural 1,
Ooh.
so a 5 total.
Okay. What'd you get, Bird?
17.
17. I got a 17 as well. Huh? Fated foes, my friends. Fated foes.
18.
That's wonderful.
18, just above us. Okay, Joe, you are first.
Go, Joe.
I am going to move so that I can get the tiefling and the goblin in a 15-foot cone, and I'm casting color spray.
Okay, as you move in to get into that position, you step on a tripwire, and a crossbow fires from the wall. Then there's like a mechanism that you hear something like turn over. So there's multiple crossbows set up to be firing all over this place. Take 7 damage.
Ow.
It's a very trapped room.
You guys need to stop moving.
You guys need to stop moving. All right, you're gonna color spray me and the goblin, huh?
Yep.
Is it it's a hit point total that you do with it, right?
Yep.
Okay. Being blind would not be very helpful in this fight.
It'd be helpful for us.
It's true. I can't dispute that.
I have 38 hit points.
38. Does it start with the
Yep.
lowest number? It's the thing with the lowest HP, right?
Yes.
Okay. The total hit points for the goblin and this character is 39. So the goblin is blind and the boss is not. 1 away. I can't believe it. Thank goodness. But the goblin's blind, so. He starts screaming. All right. It is now Bird and this guy.
Alright. Forced movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. Though it does do, trigger traps.
Okay. So wait. We are simultaneous, so let me explain what he's going to do.
Alright.
He is a level 3 rogue. So, for his action, he's going to dodge. For his bonus action, he's going to disengage. And then he's going to move around the room, triggering crossbows upon you. It's kind of a gimmicky fight, but it's really fun. So,
Doesn't change anything.
no, it doesn't change. You'll still try to throw him, but you have disadvantage on it.
That's fine. This is fine. How does an 18 do?
18 hits. That was a disadvantage?
Wow.
Yeah, I rolled a 15 and an 11.
Darn it.
Oh, technically it was higher than that because Fated Foes, huh?
Yeah, +1, yep.
That's gonna be the max damage, 6.
Okay.
And I pull him right out into the open.
Okay.
Hopefully into some
So
crossbows.
he triggers 3 crossbows, 1 at each of you. They all missed. I will trigger 3 crossbows against him. 1 of them hit, so he takes an extra D10 damage. But because you thorn whipped him, he's gonna use his reaction. Oh dang it, 8 damage. He's gonna use his tiefling reaction of once per day, Hellish Rebuke. So you take 13 fire damage.
Ooh.
But
Oh,
now he's like he's kind of standing in the middle and he's out of sorts for his thing. The goblin runs towards you, he runs kind of towards the noises, but he steps on a tripwire and I'll just say a bolt kills him because I don't want to think about one goblin anymore. Stovar, your turn.
I'm going to drink my hill giant potion,
Okay.
and I am going to. Do I have to move to hit this guy?
Yeah, you'll have to move to get into the room to get him.
I will.
Okay.
Can I be careful? Can I take half movement?
One of them already triggered, but it missed you anyway, so it's fine.
Okay.
So you're good.
And then I get to attack him with increased to hit.
Yeah,
Strength.
because now you have a 21 strength.
Yeah.
So
it's
plus 5 base, and your plus 1 weapon, so plus 6 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. He's still dodging, so disadvantage.
Plus 8 to hit.
Oh, and proficiency, yeah. So plus 8, obviously.
Okay. So
You can hit. If you roll decent, you'll probably hit. He doesn't have great AC. He's just as dodgy.
I rolled a nat 20 and an 18.
Okay. You got him. He'll probably live. Well, now you do a plus 5, well, plus 6, right? Because of the, yeah, so plus 6. Oh, you might just finish him off. My cool trap rogue.
I rolled an 8.
Ah, okay. He grabs you like by the collar as you're running him through, and he's like, ah, and he's like, you fools, Sharynth will have her, and he dies.
Or what?
Or what? Just tell me.
What does he have?
Dang it. I couldn't even use shield either. He had shield too because he's an arcane trickster, but it wouldn't have been enough to overcome how well you rolled. Anyway, his whole point was he was going to just be really hard to hit, constantly moving around, triggering bolts at you guys. So
That's difficult.
kind of a fun little boss fight, huh? Yeah. All right, he's dead though.
I was not on the left one.
Yeah, no, I'm at 4 HP.
Okay.
I spit up blood and go, I'm not okay.
I'm not okay. You have burn marks and slash marks. I'm not okay. Stovar's like, guys, I was never even bloodied. What's wrong with y'all? Okay, if you then pass through the room, well, I guess whatever you guys want to do. There's a room full of tripwires that if you guys move around slowly, you start to figure out where they all are. There's a desk with a bunch of, like I said, a bunch of documents on it. Sounds like Joe's. That's kind of Joe's territory, I would think.
I'm not even sure if I can read.
That's true. We don't even know if Bert can read.
What's on the tiefling?
Just basic rogue equipment. Nothing special. Leather armor, rapier, that kind of stuff. So there's two things to check out. There's the paperwork on the desk and the stuff around that, and then there's the vault behind him. Everyone roll a religion check.
I mean, there's gold on the goblin.
And there's 3d20 gold on the goblin.
23.
23 religion check. Okay, so a Sharynth vault is kind of a unique thing. Sharynth is the goddess of piracy, thieves, but also of greed and avarice. And part of their religion is that they will stockpile huge amounts of money into secret vaults that they then bury to get rid of forever, so that they're lost to time, and that builds Sharynth's power, the removal of wealth from all others. So you've never heard of a vault being looted before. Well, maybe it's happened before people happened to find one. But these are Sharynth agents seemingly looting a Sharynth vault. And the paperwork kind of expresses that it looks like his job, as far as you can tell, was to count and document the gold and the treasure that was going out. Where it was going is not mentioned at all, but there's clearly shipping ledgers of how much gold has been taken out of the vault and gone somewhere. The goblins were just skimming off the top, which is why they had so much money.
Okay.
if you look into the vault itself, the wall's broken down. It's just like a jail cell, maybe like a double a jail cell sized like stone chamber that you could tell at one point there's a lot of dust, but it's all been cleared and dragged and kind of like moved around. There probably was a whole bunch of treasure chests or some sort of system for holding coinage in here. It's all gone except for one chest remains. And then at the back of the vault, there is like an unholy altar, which is like a pedestal that has a marble female hand wrapped in a purple silk cloth, clutching seemingly a bag of something. So there's the altar at the back, and then one chest left in the vault.
Well, I've made it my goal to piss off gods recently. I'm going to take the bag, start opening the chest.
Okay, so Bird walks over and he grabs the bag. The second he does, the stone hand goes like this, and then it goes, and it starts to do that. And as it's going down into the fetal, you feel the entire mine go, and it's all like starting to crumble and fall apart.
Oh.
So everyone gets to roll a series of dexterity or strength saving throws, whether to resist rock falls or to dodge them as you flee from a collapsing mine.
Okay. I'll grab the chest.
The chest has 500 gold pieces in it and a bag of jewels. Oh, you have hill giant strength. Okay. He slunks it on his thing and he's going for it. Okay. So everyone, I need 3 saving throws.
Strength or dex?
Strength or dex, but if you choose strength, Stovar, you will have to do disadvantage because even with your strength potion, the chest is a huge burden to carry. Plus you're all weighted down with lots of coin that you've already pillaged.
I'll do dex. I got a great dex.
Yeah, that's true. That's why you're the rabbit.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
Nat 20 on the first one?
Yep.
Okay, we'll count that as 2 successes then. Dang, dude.
You can see that.
Is that 3 20s or 2?
That's 2 20s and a 13.
Okay, so Bird's good. Very nimble. So you need 1 more dex saving throw or strength saving throw, Joseph, because you get 2 for the nat 20.
And it's saving throws, right? So 19 total on my first one.
Okay. You guys are just dodging falling boulders as you're trying to like hurry out of one of the side tunnels as quickly as possible.
13 total on the second one.
Okay.
Okay, good. 22 on the last.
Okay, you guys fly out the entry as it like giant dust cloud blows over you. Rocks and pebbles and boulders come flying around. You clear it all at the dust.
Did our bard survive?
Well, my friends, that was extremely metal. What say we get on out of here?
I need a strong drink.
Aye, so do I, my friend, so do I. I want several strong drinks and a couple of soft ladies.
I'm still
I want a
spitting up blood.
I want a soft drink and a couple of hard ladies. Coward.
He's like, don't you dare call me a coward. I will sleep with whatever kind of lady. All right, you guys journey back to Bridgeworthy to check in, and then you take the 3 days on the road back to Crestcall. And on the 3rd night, on the way back, it's the final night of camping. It is a nice, beautiful full moon. And Boris comes out of his tent and he looks up lovingly at the full moon. He twitches a little, and then he goes, "Isn't it beautiful, my friends? Anyways, good night." And that is the end.